Good morning, students. Today I am going to give you a brief review regarding the lesson Understanding Pollution. As you know very well that pollution is the introduction of undesirable substances into natural environments. So, few days before in the school, I told you many of the reasons behind this pollution, right? One of the reasons is polythene, as you can see in the picture right now, and after that, the factories, and then I told you about the cars, and then I told you about the fertilizers, that how these things are creating pollution to our earth. So for example, fertilizers are actually the substance which can increase the fertility of the crops, but when it rains, these small particles are going to be mixed up with the water and can create the water pollution as well. I already discussed with you about the polythene and the factories and the cars, that how they are creating the water pollution, noise pollution, and air pollution and land pollution. Okay, so now we are going to have the review again. In other words, pollution is the addition of harmful or unpleasant substances to the air, land, or water, which results in making them contaminated. Means it makes the things impure. The environment would be very dirty, and it's very difficult to survive on our motherland. Pollution negatively impacts the world in which we live and makes some elements as essential to human survival as air or water unusable or even deadly. Without clean air and water, the human race will not be able to survive. Not only the human students, but also the organisms, the small creatures, and the animals around us. Pollution is making them difficult to survive. Plus, one of the greatest problems of our world is facing today is environmental pollution. It disturbs the balance of our ecosystem, affects our normal lifestyles, and gives rise to human illnesses and global warming. You see, nowadays we are facing the big threat to our life, that is, you know very well, that is coronavirus. So most of the viruses and bacteria are basically they if the environment is not clean, so that's why many of the diseases they can take place easily. So we should have a proper control on our environmental pollution as well. So environmental pollution also been increasing due to industrialization and deforestation, making more industries, but don't, if the industries they don't know how to put the trash properly, and if they don't know how to put the trash into the reuse, reduce, or recycle system, so definitely there is a biggest threat to the environment. Plus deforestation is what, cutting the trees on the larger areas. So we should stop these all things.